The professional rivalry that frames your ambition as antagonism is not merely a source of narrative tension, but a profound mirror reflecting the parts of yourself you have been conditioned to suppress in service of competitive success. And true partnership requires not defeating the other through strategic dominance, but integrating the weight of mutual recognition until love becomes an act of radical collaboration rather than performative victory. In Until Our Hearts Collide, Nate Wilder transforms the opposites attract romance trope into precise exploration of relational sovereignty and embodied accountability, proving liberation isn't found in winning the argument, it's forged in honoring the person beneath the title when every industry standard demands you remain either adversary or ally. From neon-lit penthouse and rain narration, listeners enter worlds where friction is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable vow, perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent contemporary romance where male vulnerability defies alpha CEO tropes. When marketing executive Ilara Vance faces off against rival creative director Julian Thorne, expecting professional warfare, she discovers his guarded intensity mirrors the exact suppression he's endured beneath years of performative confidence, and her quiet refusal to treat him as obstacle creates space for connection defying corporate hierarchy. Navigating high-stakes pitches and buried attractions, Ilara realizes this collision isn't about conquest, but recalibration, with Wilder avoiding reducing Ilara to ambitious climber or Julian to arrogant archetype, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries, even as competition blurs them. And audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Ilara's disciplined composure fracturing into clarity, and Julian's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls learning some bonds can only be claimed when you stop letting careers define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical rivals to lovers fare is portraying professional intimacy as somatic practice rather than romanticized workplace drama, with Ilara confronting how corporate culture equated worth with output, while Julian creates sanctuary where her contradictions exist without diminishment, their relationship evolving through shared silences during late-night strategy sessions, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both operational integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against colleagues mistaking tenderness for compromise, supported by fellow executives encoding suppressed grief, mentors carrying intergenerational weight, and the city itself absorbing decades of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique and presence is sustainable resource, with campaign strategies mirroring emotional attunement and merger negotiations becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred collaboration, with narrators embodying Ilara and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant traffic hums, rain against office glass, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring revelatory cadence, from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining opposites attract romance by centering female epistemology within professional frameworks and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to collide slowly, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by competition.